Namaste.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening wherever you are. The stream is about to start. Grab your favorite drink. Sit back and relax. You're chilling with HexAsians. With your host, Crypto Vince, Uncle Kevin Hex, and Middle Class Working Man.
HexAsians? Nice.
Konnichiwa!
Emotional damage.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Papa.
Bang.
Hey, you're here.
Welcome back, everyone.
The gang's all here.
Namaste.
Guys, how am I coming in? I sounded all freaking blurry and hot
Please
on the
let us know what you're
recording.
drinking in.
Apparently,
Chat.
D-Rush can't hear me either.
It's not fine, bro. We can hear you. We just don't care. No, I'm
I
stopping.
know. I always do that.
I think D's in the submarine, so that's why it takes the sound to travel a little.
Yeah, it takes a little longer, right?
Yep.
You can hear
Yeah.
1,000 miles.
Yeah, like my portfolio, I am currently underwater. So, you know.
Is Sailor near you?
No sailors, just divers.
Sunken sailor.
I was thinking more underwater sailor, but that works.
Drown, sailor, drown. No, hang on, I've got more collateral. Hold on.
Yeah, it's crazy, but you know, it begs the question: where is he getting this collateral from? If you look at the books, everything is Bitcoin. So, the whole valuation of that company is predicated upon his Bitcoin holdings.
Yep.
Yeah.
Something to think about.
It sounds like a MicroStrategy to me.
You so stupid. But right at the same time.
And then the maxis come out. Bitcoin goes up $100, and they're like, "Oh, look, we're back above 20,000."
Oh,
So what?
It's fine. They'll learn, bro. They'll learn. It's always going to be the case.
They're like shooting their lows all over the place. Like,
yeah.
"Oh, we're back."
Yeah.
Yes, Papa knows micro.
Yeah, and we have children of the graves in the house, and very happy Father's Day to all the fathers
Yes.
out there. But actually, Father's Day was yesterday. Today is not a Father's Day, if you know. So
Depends the country. My country is not so
happy
July.
not a Father's Day.
Not a Father's Day. God.
Children of the Grave is still at it here. What Papa B knows all about MicroStrategies. Well, I know how to apply the long squeeze. That's for sure.
Hold on. I need a nice pack. PP's too small. What's the strategy here? Micro. Oh, shit.
Oh, interesting.
Hey D, when I should play your clip?
You can play it now so that people know that we are celebrating not a Father's Day.
When it comes to 8-month-old Brian, Kiari, you are not.
Are you playing?
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Dean?
So
Yeah, we saw it.
Yep. That's
Awesome.
yeah,
jubilation that you're not
that's
related to
awesome.
someone else. Yeah.
Whose music is running in the background?
Yeah. Who's got the music going?
Probably me. Hold on.
Probably me. Probably me. Where
Also,
could that loud music be coming from? K-pop,
Well,
anyone?
But
pardon?
What?
yeah, but hello. Yeah, I just
Yeah,
wanted to
yeah.
point out. Yeah, not a Father's Day is a thing. Like and so is baby trapping. So please use protection. And the actual solution for it is the red pill, but the red pill strategy may work at an individual level, but it in the long term it is like detrimental to society. So if you are going to take the red pill, then make sure you are working on something that will change society forever, like Nikola Tesla, or there was another guy who kind of took the red pill, but and he changed history forever. Uh, but I won't mention his name. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Wales.
Wales is hiding from the feds.
Wales, help me out. I have an
Oh
unsafe
crap!
word.
I wasn't mute. My bad. I didn't even know. I forgot about the music. What was the question? I'm sorry because now I forgot everything.
Nothing.
And back to you, Wales.
Right? What?
What?
Did you
No,
manage your ice cream trucks in the morning?
My who?
There was I don't know. There was in the morning. I listened to one of the streams, which was in your case probably last night or so, with all the ice cream trucks in the background.
Yes.
You always have to mute yourself, yeah, because of the ice cream trucks.
Yeah. Yeah. It was out here. It was the ice cream truck was literally parked right below my window last night. So yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
The special
It's
kind of
just
ice
the
cream truck.
No, not that ice cream. The actual ice cream. We look forward to
expensive
the
ice
other
cream.
one. Right. Well, it is expensive nowadays. Yeah.
Oh, yesterday we were arguing about the price of petrol in Australia compared to US. Apparently, you guys are ridiculously high now, even worse than Australia. We paying now.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Speaking of ridiculously high, back to you, Wales.
You stupid. Man, but yeah, the price of gas on average is above $5 here.
$5 a gallon.
Average, and that's the lowest grade. That was funny as hell. Yeah, and that's the lowest grade. So
$5 a gallon.
unless you're buying kerosene or propane, you're not paying less than that, basically. And I'm shooting from the hip here because I just don't know what those prices are per gallon, but they are usually less than combustible gasoline. So
Gallon of milk is damn near $10.
Gallon of milk is where it's at. You want to be long, something be long. Actual things that people must consume, like to survive. Yeah, that's where the money's at. So, yep, I did it. I did a stream on that a long time ago. Guns and butter. That's what that was all about.
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember that.
Yep.
But
Gotta have the goods, man. And as you guys can see, today is why. If you don't plan, well, you're just floating out there in the wind, unfortunately.
Yeah, $2.20 Melbourne. Yep, sounds about right.
Diziel?
So that's you got. So to compare it
No.
to a gallon, you got to multiply that 2.20 by 3.8 to get a gallon price.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Like,
that's reckless, bro. Ooh, I know
Yeah,
you're a
not do
mechanic,
that.
but I hope you know what you're doing. Damn, no, he's a
Yeah.
mechanic. He's a mechanic, so he
Is
either
he?
got a hookup. Yeah, he either got a hookup
Oh.
or something, because that
He
is
knows
wild.
what's up.
That's wild reckless. Wild
Yeah.
reckless.
Well, I mean, everything is unleaded nowadays, so he could probably get away with it.
No.
Mm-mm.
Regular does not work in the engine the same way premium does, sir.
Octane.
Oh, premium
level.
Oh.
Yeah.
The
Benz
knockings
requires-
and the pingings and the...
Yeah, that's
Yep.
right.
That's it.
That is a must. That's not optional. I remember when I first learned that as a little kid. Yeah, like I just didn't know. Then one day I read like the manual, and I was like, oh. Then I changed the gas, and it was like a completely different car. Completely different. And this was
Right.
back in the day. That ain't even a day. So
It's like 6-year-old Wales opens up the Benz manual saying,
yeah, all right.
let me take a look at here.
Yeah, the Benz manual, sure.
Yep, Hex Down Under is on the money. It's the octane.
Octane.
There
There
you
you go.
Octane.
I just imagined Hex. I just imagined Wales with a balaclava on the bench, sitting in sitting in a bench driving around. The old 80s styles, silver
that was-
grey bed.
That was actually my first car. My first car was a 1985 300E. It was fucking fire, bro. I mean, that car looked new, and when I got it, it was a 16-year-old in 2000, whatever, whenever I got it. But that's what I could afford at the time, you know, a little kid in Miami, so that's what had to be done. But that vehicle was impressive to most people that didn't know anything about cars and were in high school, so it worked out for me. So, yeah, good times. But yeah, you gotta really. Out here, the commodities are really gonna put people in their place, because what's been happening is that a lot of these countries have been able to use the globalization narrative for everything, imports, exports, price fluctuations, all these different things that we now look at, and we're like, how did this happen? Right? Most of the things that are going on today, we're like, how did this happen?
Yes, I had to crank the handle on my first car. Yes, of course. Until a young lad named Henry Ford came by and said, "That's a dangerous thing, young strapping lad."
Most people don't even know what it is, you know that?
I don't know what it is, you know what?
What?
Yeah.
You don't know? Nah.
Oh, I know, yeah.
I can't imagine people not knowing. I mean, if you're a little kid, sure, but people like, how you not gonna know what that is? It's kind of crazy.
These jokes are coming here in the chat. Let me see. Yes.
Hell of ours.
Yes, keep them coming. Come on.
Oh, man.
And Sandy B says Papa's first car was black and white. Oh.
Yo, that's funny. Oh my god. Oh, man.
I thought you were colorblind, but it only applies to the car. So.
All right.
What?
Oh shit. That was funny.
What
All right, what was I
this
saying? I don't even remember what I was saying.
We can just do a whole show on this right here.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, changing gears, has there been any publicly on Twitter or any of Richard's his high school buddies? Like, oh, I went to school with Richard Hart.
Nah, I ain't seen nothing like
None,
that.
nothing like that.
Nah,
Haven't seen anything though.
I doubt something like that will happen until he's much bigger, right? You know how plebs are.
Yeah.
Plebs are plebs. They're looking for that mainstream media confirmation.
We'll start seeing
Hey,
yearbook photos and
I thought it was great. I mean, I thought it was great. It was even-handed for a change.
What are you talking about?
These mainstream media things that Richard was able to get exposure to. What do you guys think?
Oh, they don't really matter, bro.
Bloomberg and the
No, they don't matter.
Sunday.
But I mean,
It does
it's
the
one-
job. That's all.
Look, the outrage marketing. If it gets us there for
Exactly.
zero cost, fucking
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It does the job. That's my point.
yeah. I mean, they missed out a key concept, which was
all
the
of the
sharing.
concepts are wrong.
Well, I know the basic concepts, but in terms of a head turner, like, maybe I ought to look into that someday. I thought it did the job.
Yeah, 100%. I stated that yesterday. Like, whoever is attracted by the nonsense that they wrote in there, or could just like understand that Bloomberg doesn't really have a clue, they'll look into it because nobody's ever heard of that coin before. It's not on any coin ranking site that they can find that the average person is going to go to. All these things just are working in our favor. And people don't get that because they're too busy crying about shit that they don't understand. So they're going to learn how it works.
Speaking of crying, did you notice that although they used the term "get rich quick," which is kind of against what we stand for, that's okay. But the key takeaway was in the first couple paragraphs was that we as Hexicans are still very positive in this market. We're still very vocal.
Well, I think and it's in line with what I'm about to say, is in line with what you just stated. I think the most important premise underlying that piece of writing, the Bloomberg one specific, is that they literally got the point that it's Bitcoin. They get that much, only better. Because people are going to be like, hold on, what? They're going to start making that connection. You got to understand, a lot of people are out there looking for this exact trade. Period. It's just a fact. I've been saying this since day one, and it's going to become evident on this next pump. Because
I remember you talking about the they have these algorithms that are searching for yield, and they keep on popping up with this. Hey, what's this 38%? Or somehow it comes up on their radar. Like,
it's gonna come up on their radar. It is. It is. Period.
Hell
Yeah.
This is funny.
For me, like, I okay, we did get some exposure on Bloomberg, and I think there was something on Times as well. But
The Times.
for me, I think there was a undertow of negativity in both the articles. I say all publicity is good publicity, but I really didn't like the articles themselves.
Oh yeah, I should talk them ASAP. Yeah, but no, for us, there's nothing to like because we know full and well. But for the average person, the commoner, that's what they need. They're not gonna imagine some Bloomberg reporter trying to write how a T-shirt works. They can't write that in 150 words or whatever. You know, they really can't, because then they're gonna have to say, well, this is that, then that is this. So all these things that they honestly can't do. But what they could have done is not wrote the crap that they did write, because none of it is true. And that's what I didn't like.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you know, they also have bots to actually write articles, and then they are actually reviewed through. I think that is how it Hex sprang up in their feed, anyways. But we are going to stay. And there was something Finbear said, which reminded me of something. Like everything was spelled correctly in the article, which reminded me of the last stream. Like, I kind of had a slip of tongue and said the word suspicion. Well, turns out suspicion is the archaic or obsolete form of suspicion, and even but it has, even though it is obsolete, it is now re-entering the dictionary or the urban dictionary as a suspicion which leads to an investigation. So even though it was a slip of tongue, it was, if you go technically, it I was correct. So yeah,
Slip of the
suspicion
tongue.
means
Yes.
suspicion that leads to an,
And it has a picture of you next to the
so
word for the
even
person that
when
first used it
Yeah.
in 100 years.
Diraj.
I'm bringing it back, everyone.
Submarine D-Rise too, not just regular D-Rise.
yep. So even when I was wrong, I was right.
Funny how that happened. You know?
What are you doing? Uh, other thing I think we talked about in the green room, like we were uh, regarding the interest rates, like
Yes.
weren't we
Chase.
like talking about, yeah, like the expected rise was 0.5%. If it exceeds that 0.5%, we are likely to see a crash, and that's what happened. I even put out a
Yes, you did. A tweet on it.
Bitcoin chart.
Nah, you put out two tweets
Bitcoin
on it, didn't
chart,
you?
like,
I swear you put two tweets on it because I saw you talking about interest rates outside of that Bitcoin chart. Maybe I'm
yeah,
confusing you with
the
somebody else, but I swear you did.
no, I tagged you in that, like
Yeah.
right after I read the article.
Yeah, I mean,
uh,
it's kind of like just what the time in the system is where they have to do what they have to do to ensure that things happen under a guise of somewhat their control, if that makes sense. Because this is why Janet Yellen admitted to being wrong. Something no public official ever does. They never admit to being wrong. Period. Never. Doesn't matter where they are, what country, what era. They just never do this. So for a public official to do that, lets you know what's coming. Prepare, folks. I haven't lied yet.
Yeah,
It's
everything to them is always unexpectedly.
Yep.
The unemployment rate unexpectedly did this.
well,
The
Planned incompetence.
Mm-hmm.
they know very well.
We
well,
planned to get it right with the tools we
technically she
had, but we
wasn't
fucked
right.
up.
This inflation,
Go ahead,
yeah,
Nick. Go ahead.
yeah.
Because it was a lie.
So this inflation is transitory.
Yeah, it is.
Sorry, like this inflation is transitory, just that it is transitioning into hyperinflation, not,
Correct.
not back. And yeah,
Correct.
There you go.
Oh man, that is accurate.
and yeah, and we have already seen the effect, like just 0.25% extra of an increase led to this much of a dump in the market. They
Unraveling.
have to reverse it. Yeah, it
It's crazy, right? I mean, I hope people see
yeah.
how this works. It's literally a domino effect. One thing leads to the next, then to the next, then to the next. Is exactly what's happening in the crypto market right now. One domino tips the next to the next, and this is why prices go down in such a fashion where it's like a stair step.
That's going to be the big reset and we start
I-
again from the beginning.
Oh, we're already in that actually.
Yeah, all it takes is one major bank to really lose control, and the whole system just goes
No,
crashing immediately.
Yeah.
we're already in the midst of the financial reset.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's already happening now. People
Hey,
just
what-
don't realize it.
Wales, I got a question. Being in banking, what if a major bank decides to go bankrupt and FDIC can't find a buyer for that bank. What happens to their notes?
Okay, so for a bank to go bankrupt, they have to be allowed to go bankrupt. Basically, doesn't work that way because it's a whole court situation at that point, right? And if the Fed says no because they're regulated by the Fed, then it ends up being a no, and they just have to. The Fed will absorb them some way, somehow, and make them disappear some way, somehow, and that bankruptcy will not happen unless they wanted to. That's why Lehman went bankrupt and nobody else did. And this was 12, 14 years ago.
Okay.
So that's how it really works. Because
But I thought another bank had to buy the notes. They have to find a buyer through FDIC.
But this is what I'm saying. They can do whatever they want. It's their system.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, we know what the rules are. But think back to 2008, 2009. How many bankruptcies do you remember from that point in time that were banks? Big ones that should have went down. None of them did. So unless it's a bank that's not important, it's not going to fail. They're going to find a way to keep it going because it suits them. Because it's the end of their system. This is why you have all this zombie debt floating around and all these other crazy things that don't make sense. I mean, look at what they did to savers over the past 15 years, 20 years. Nobody's been saving anything.
And breaking news, just for those that may not be aware, the FDIC is already bankrupt.
Oh yeah,
they cannot secure anybody's accounts. So all that little 10-cent sticker on your window at your bank is meaningless. That's just for you to.
Hold on a second. The FDIC doesn't absorb anybody. They broker the buyouts.
Deals, whatever. The point is, they're the insurer, and they're not going to compensate. They're not going to compensate any accounts. What's going to happen is bail-ins. That's what's going to happen because that's where we're at.
Oh shit!
And then Congress voted. Congress voted
by the way
for the. Congress voted for the regular bank account holders like me and you to be paid out last.
Yeah.
So
that's a bail-in.
All their creditors and all them get paid out first, and the pennies that are left over, here, we'll pay you a dollar a year for the next 100 years. We're paying you back, folks, $1 a year for next.
So what you're saying is blockchain once again is our salvation, and specifically Richard Hart products and projects.
Correct.
End of story.
Yeah, that's it.
And get your damn hardware wallets in order because that's your bank.
Yep, so yes. So let me ask you guys this. What do you guys think is the most interesting change in the past 2 months? The fact that we've gone from everybody's going to get rich in crypto to the world is ending, or from institutions going crypto's disgusting to, now we're all in. What's the most interesting change? I think the latter.
Yeah, they already see the writing on the wall. They have to adapt, or they're going to disappear, and they're most likely going to disappear.
Yep.
The banks.
A lot of entities are going to disappear. That's the interesting thing. If you look at what's happening in big tech right now, they're going to be the first victims. Period.
Like, I think I've said this a couple of times in previous streams as well. Like, it's all a game of musical chair. Like, every time the music stops, someone is bankrupt.
That's it. In fact, have you heard this saying, D, where they say you got to keep dancing until the music stops? That's literally a saying on Wall Street.
Yep.
So you're spot on.
Actually, there is this movie or documentary, what you can call it, from 2009-10 called the Zeitgeist Movement, and it's a 3-part series. If you haven't watched it, watch it on one of the weekends. It's awesome. Like, it explains how kind of banking works, and and I think we have already seen this through other videos, like who's the Ray Dalio, how the economic engine works. For like how they first create debt and give it out at cheap rates, Then when it's time to collect, they increase the rate so that nobody can actually pay back, and they grab your assets from you. This is what is kind of happening. And regarding, yeah, banks, like, the government always has the choice whether to bail out the actual creditors, that is the people who are invested in the bank, or bail out the bank. And they always try to bail out their cronies. Yeah, it's kind
Yep.
of, yeah, we are
Or
moving towards a kind of a feudalism and
we are.
kind of thing. So many things. Yeah,
Nothing
fixing
but change.
the money is, yeah.
Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you, man.
Uh, Sorry, but I didn't get what you said. But what I wanted to say is, yeah, fixing the money is just one part, but we really need to fix media and education,
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
that is how people
They're
are
getting
getting
lost.
kept.
Yeah.
They're influenced by, misguided by the media, because the media is owned by the corporations and the banks. That's what
Yep.
you're trying to say.
Yeah, and they are like kind of telling you to do what is exactly opposite of what you are supposed to do, and people are believing it. I kind of like the Alex Mashinsky video where he's going like,
Oh my God.
"Oh, you lose your money if you have take self custody of your coins, keep it on exchanges."
I'm sorry.
Like,
Before Hex Down Under goes to sleep, that was my point. Hex Down Under. I guess you weren't following. The Model T's head start motors. This is correct. Henry Ford, in the joke that I said, Henry Ford was the young guy that came up to me and said, "That cranking is very dangerous, young man." You got it finally. You got it.
Oh, man.
I got it.
You get points. Now go to sleep. Hey, in unrelated bear market news, are you ready for this?
Go ahead.
Asian headline in Japan, I think in October or November, there was a principal of a Tokyo elementary school went to go get his kyushoku, which is from the school cafeteria, began to eat of the kyushoku and noticed a funny smell. Smelled like feces. Of course, he dropped his hashi and had it bagged up and sent to the laboratory to confirm his suspicion. And guess what happened today?
He is not the
junior
father.
No, it was shit, and a junior teacher was just charged and arrested.
What?
So the moral of the story is, come on, all you hex haters, to Tokyo, where you could truly eat shit.
Wow. Damn.
That's weird.
Wow. What the hell? That's
Yeah.
weird.
That's
Makes me not
good.
want to drink my drink anymore, or rather ask what the hell.
Drives me right to drink.
Oh,
Only
man.
the things I can see through.
That could also be misleading.
Sandy B, regarding centralized education, it reminded me of a joke. Like, there was this um, guy who did his PhD on Egyptian history, but after doing his PhD, he could not get a job, so he went back to the university and started recruiting others to join, became a professor, and started recruiting students to join Egyptian history as their major. So that way, it was literally a pyramid scheme.
That's
because
funny.
What?
uh, like that is what is happening everywhere. Like people are
100%. Look at crypto.
paying, like, not just, and it's not just crypto. Like people are paying for courses that teach you nothing, like in the real
Across
world.
the board.
And
Yeah, across the board. Definitely not just crypto.
that's why I was actually thinking of having my own kind of educational course on crypto, but I don't have the energy to do that. Plus, there are already other people in the hex community doing it.
I don't think the audience has the energy to listen.
Yeah.
No, D, but can't you do it for your own community? Just,
No,
just,
but if
grab
it is a recorded course, I can play it at 4x speed. So it's
Please adjust your earphones to 4x speed. I will now begin.
yes.
Thank you.
You've got a green screen. Like you just put a Lambo in the back or something. It's like, look at that Lambo over there.
Here endeth the lesson.
That's how it's done.
Hey, changing gears. Anybody excited about? Because we do need some excitement back in the community again with the base and the team annual stakes with the Maximus guys, Gold Key and Dip Catcher. No.
But there's a new one coming out, yeah? They're making a new stake.
I haven't looked into that yet, so I don't really know. But it seems just like short duration stakes. So it's,
Yeah, they're
same.
doing an annual where you could roll
Annual,
over. If you don't redeem what you put in initially, it'll automatically roll over to the next year.
Mm-hmm.
That's convenient. Is this a script that's written or is this manually done?
No, it's admin keyless, bro. You know how these guys operate.
Of course. Nice. So you can admin keyless stake.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can discuss this when it is launched and we have the full code.
It's not really much to talk about until then.
So much.
Crypto King is
when
asking
it
for
exists.
preemptive excitement then.
Yes, we don't do that over here.
The veritable pre-cum of the community.
Well, I guess it's something to start getting to learn about as more details come out. Yeah, we definitely got
Papa
you guys
stole your
should be
thunder, bro.
maybe positioning yourselves if the mint phase starts in 2 weeks. You should probably get your stuff in order.
Well, you should figure out what it is first, then figure out what you want to do.
Yep.
And
Yes,
there was
sorry.
sorry, sorry. Go ahead. I'll wait. Actually, I'll drop off and rejoin. I think there is a lag here. So
Sure.
All right, bro, go ahead, because there definitely is a lag.
Yeah. Okay. Don't let him
Now
back
that he's-
in.
I know. Now that he's gone, he's never coming
Back
back.
to normal speed.
Exactly. Happy Father's Day.
There's your gift.
Yeah. I'm honored to accept this gift on behalf of all fathers.
Hey, while we're on the note of Father's Day, I just don't want this to get stale because I can't use this clip on the next show or whatever. I'll just play it. Just enjoy it.
All right, here we go.
公仔啊，你喺邊度啊？
我同阿包響古兜就咁温泉啊！
你幾時返啊？
未知啊，依家。
仔啊，你幾時返啊？
未知啊。做咩啫？
仔啊，你幾時返啊？
我同埋我傾緊生意啊，今晚唔返啊。係咁先啦。
老人家年紀大，好孤單，而且曾叔咁辛苦湊大你唔容易。今日父親節，你翻去陪佢啦。
老豆，我叫早已班。係好掂啊，僆仔。
呢個話唔翻嚟㗎，你識玩喎。
Yo,
You had me at Legacy Fun.
I don't know what was being said, but it looks like a soon to be happening story on my side.
Yeah.
No
Yep.
translation required. Everyone knows what it meant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty funny, bro. Pops was in there like, "Oh, you really thought I wanted you to come?" Nah, man, I was just playing.
That's exactly what I do to my kids. Am I going to see you this weekend? No.
Yeah.
Honey, change the bed sheets.
Got more work to do.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
Shit.
Too funny, bro. Too
That's
funny.
a good pastime. Very good hobbies, by the way.
Oh, for sure.
Oh shit. Is it that time yet for toilet break, or we'll go for a little further?
Well, it depends. Let's ask your bowels.
Bowels.
Maybe wait a few minutes. I just wanted to say something about the Maxi token. Like I did, it's kind of overvalued right now. So I just wanted to say, like, why I think it is overvalued. See, by my calculation, like what I use is 1 T share is equal to 1 T share. So there were about 2.4 million something maxi minted, which led, so 1 T share is equal to about 7,000 maxi tokens. So, and the other way around, when you see the hex price, in terms of hex price, like 1 T share is 22,000 hex approximately, but it for a maximum length stake you have to divide the hex price by 3, so you get around 7,000 hex. So that should be like, if you do the exact calculation, like 1 maxi should currently be around 1 point, the fair, what you call the fair price of 1 maxi should be around 1.1 hex. But yeah, people have a higher demand for a maxi because it saves on gas fees. So that is why it should be more than that, 1.1, but it definitely should not be currently at 1.7 or what it should, what it is trading right now. So yeah, yeah, I have to slow down the math so that you guys can understand. For me, this is all mental math. I don't have to calculate even. So yes, when the stake ends, at that time hex 1 maxi will be around 3 hex, but till then it is not unstakeable. That is why, or it's not directly redeemable against hex. So that is why 1 T share is equal to 1 T share is the more appropriate way of calculating the price. But this is my, what you call, logic. I know nobody will listen to me just because that this advice is coming from me. I know that for sure. So my that was my advice. Just take it and go. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you. Your money.
Take it and go.
I should change it to stake it.
Stake it and go.
Take it.
Take it and go. Nice. You'll probably TM that.
Yeah. You should. Oh my god. Because that guy's super funny. You don't want him to get all of it. Everybody knows who that guy is over here.
You know what's gonna be cool? Like Hexicans are just gonna buy like Russell
Everything.
Peters and we'll just buy Russell Peters and we'll just tell him, say go prepare all these hex jokes and just 2 hours or something. We'll watch it. I'm sure we would.
Yeah, pretty much. You know how that goes.
We will hire his writers. It's not
There you go.
that he writes all his jokes.
Nah. Of course not. But I meant him as a collective team.
Yeah. So we can have him perform at one of the Hexican meetups. That would be nice.
Hell yeah, for sure. We earned it,
Can
man.
you imagine the eyeballs? Wow.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's well known. Guy's funny as hell.
Gentlemen, have you seen on Twitter that the Highest of Stakes have the pre-screening of the movie coming soon?
Oh yeah, I saw that. The little amphitheater thingy.
Yeah, they fill up the theater.
Excuse me, not amphitheater, but theater.
Yeah, and they probably have the pre-screening of the movie since the movie is finished, according to Richard. So now they just need to find a seller or buyer to buy this thing and stream it.
Yeah, I tried to help there. Not sure if they dropped the ball or not, so we'll see.
They also posted a video of some people who saw the preview, and the female that saw it, she was like, "Oh, he's so bad. He's so bad, worse than I expected." That's when I knew that it's going to be a good movie.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah.
It's going to be definitely worth.
Oh, that's the wife of the guy who put in all of the house money. Yeah, we saw that. Yeah.
It's gonna be a good movie, man. I don't know if all of it's gonna be good, but the overarching narrative, I'm sure, is gonna be precise. Because we're involved intimately, is not gonna look the same to us. So I think we got to be cognizant of that, because this movie isn't really being made for us, right?
Yeah, well, it's definitely going to be better than the Search for the Crypto King, the movie that came about regarding.
On Netflix,
Search for Crypto King is just here.
Oh, I never saw that one.
There he is. There he is.
Right here.
That is.
There he is.
See, he's not on camera, so we don't know exactly where he is. So that's why we are searching for him. He says he's in Tokyo.
We have.
According to his Twitter pool, he's sitting on the pool or somewhere.
Oh yeah, I saw that yesterday. Living it up.
Nice.
Living it up.
Nice.
That's me, son.
That's cool.
I wanted to ask, are those the latest Wiley X's that they're handing out? You know how they used to give out Wiley X's back in the day?
No, those are the same ones I had when I was in Fallujah.
Oh, for real?
Same one.
Damn, it's funny. I got a pair of Oakleys from 09 too still.
Can you bring those back middle? Let me see that picture again.
Hold on.
I want to see that again.
Where's your hands? Bring your hands up first.
I'm not touching. I'm not touching. All right, I got a question. Are you wearing pasties or are those your real nipples?
You have to ask. Come on.
Only Papa would ask that.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that there's somebody else with a very hairy chest that's happy to show it to everybody. Congratulations to us. Less on the head, everywhere else is hair.
Show them the bottom section. Do you have the bottom section?
No. Don't want to see your, what, you got a banana hammock?
No.
You, grape smuggler?
You can see the water and my nice Hex merch swim trunks. There you go. No, I think,
well, we know one thing's for sure. Ain't no Red Bull can there.
Jesus.
The water was cold. Chill out.
Only Papa would be looking for that. Nobody else.
Well, I'm just looking at the indentation. It's like a negative space. I can't help but see it.
Me too.
It's like I want to go like miniature golfing. Like there's a hole in one right there.
Right. Whatever sounds good, bro.
And this and
Yo, I can't believe that's a real clip still to this day. I really thought
I know.
that was, like, you know, like spliced up, but no, that's actually real. That's crazy. That is real crazy. Yo, we have too much fun on this show. Oh my god.
You gotta be careful what you post here.
Oh man. Oh my god.
I'm crying.
I'm crying. Damn, Frank, what's up?
Oh my god. All right, let's get serious.
Serious. Very bear market. Serious.
Oh my god.
We're all doomed. Serious.
Middle class. I think this is the perfect time. Just take a break. Let us all catch our breath.
Yeah, this is little time. That's right.
Let's do that. Right.
Time to take shots, everyone. Take your shots if you got them.
I just wanted to say I haven't done well, I suppose very appropriate to bring Wojak back again. So let's enjoy Wojak for a few minutes, shall we?
Why not? We have nothing to lose.
So fitting.
Come, I will show you how to withdraw your money. Watch carefully, Boomer. It's time to learn from a master who has 3 weeks of experience.
Okay.
Huh? What the fuck is this? Why is this not working? Let me check on Twitter. What's happening?
Bruh. Dump it.
I feel observed. It's like someone is watching me all the time trying to ruin my life. Be it things like investing, or trivial things like a normal walk.
Dump it.
It can't be that I'm just unlucky all the time. I don't know what to do. I think I'm losing my mind. I took a look into the mirror. I closed my eyes then. After opening my eyes, I saw him.
Dump it.
It's a French guy. His face is pumped with the money he manipulates.
It's good to see you, sons. It feels good to see you again after a long time. I called you to talk about Wojak's crypto gambling addiction.
Dad, I am not addicted to crypto. I am just a casual investor.
Wojak, you spend your whole wage Donald's money into crypto, and it dumps every time you invest in it. You are addicted to it.
No, I am not. The 80% dump is just a normal price correction. It will go up soon, Dad.
Yes, of course. I have brought you Chad here today. He will teach you how to invest your money.
Maybe my boomer dad is right. I get always dumped when I invest into crypto. Okay, Chad, tell me how to invest my money.
Alright, Wojak, I am not a financial advisor, but I will advise you to invest into real estate.
How do I invest into real estate? I cannot afford a house or apartment. I don't have the money for it.
Yes, I know, but the banks have the money for it, and here is how you do it.
First, you have to find a profitable property. The rental income must be able to pay off the mortgage. The rental income does not even have to make a lot of profit. Just don't make a minus. Now, if you take out a 100k annuity mortgage from the bank, and let's assume the property brings you a 5% return per year, it will be $5,000. In the first year, you pay $5,000 back to the bank. If you now have 2% interest and 3% principal, you pay the bank $2,000 and use the other $3,000 to pay off your mortgage. So your net worth increased.
$3,000 in the first year. Assuming inflation of around 3%, your property has increased in value by around 3%. That means your home is worth $103,000 while your mortgage is only $97,000. The difference is $6K. Your wealth has not increased by $3,000 but by $6,000. The next year it was increased by $12,000. Both inflation and amortization are increasing exponentially. The difference with the stock market is that inflation makes the loan less valuable and at the same time makes your property more valuable.
Damn, I have absolutely no idea what he talks about, but it sounds promising.
Did you even understand what I just explained?
Yes. It sounds logically.
Alright. We can talk later, I have to go now. I'm invited to Elon Musk's house party.
You see, son. Investing is not that hard.
Yes. I will go home, search for an property and go straight to the bank for the mortgage. Let's go.
One eternity later.
I feel so happy to have a new way to invest my money. Let's flip some house and make millions, and the easy part is that I only need to call this guy for advice. Life is good.
Thank you for contacting Mr. Boomer Realtor. We sell more than 10,000 properties per day. The best prices on the market. We do not accept crypto.
Hey Mr. Boomer, thanks. I am calling to see if you can recommend a house to buy because I have like $10,000. My idea is to buy a house and then sell it for double the price.
Kid, $10,000 to buy a house. Give me a second.
Oh, no.
I know it's not much, well, but could you give a loan or something? I think real estate is my thing.
I'm sorry, kid. You seem like a nice guy, so I'm going to give you a hand. I have the perfect house for you and I lower the down payment to only $10,000 with a mortgage of $1,000. Luckily the interest rates are low, so I recommend you take a variable interest mortgage.
Thank you, Mr. Boomer Realtor. Now what I need to do?
Just transfer me the $10,000 and you can go to this address to see the house. The End Street N66. Oh, I almost forgot. If you want to pay insurance for the house, it will cover everything.
Insurance? This fucker is not gonna trick me this time. What are the odds? Buff. Mr. Boomer, no, I don't need the insurance.
Yes.
Milord, juste bout à ouzuit ti da tout double I monnaie.
What? Impossible. So the perfect storm and dumpy.
Wow, what a beautiful house. I think I made it this time. Holy shit, my new house is on fire. Why I didn't pay the insurance.
Now they are launching Terra Luna 2.0. Let's YOLO this baby.
Wojak, beware, the market is very dangerous. Don't forget that Terra Luna went from 100 to 0 in seconds. My advice is don't spend money you don't have, especially in this shit coins.
This bro don't know shit. Listen to me. Terra Luna 2.0 is safe. We're going YOLO everything. Don't be a pussy.
Okay, on one hand 100x and 200x are insane profits and it's very tempting, but it is true that investing money that I need in the short term is never a good idea. Guys, let me think. Let's buy Terra Luna 2.0, brothers.
No.
See you in the moon, guys.
Yes, not up to now. We just bought Terra Luna 2.0. What do we do next?
Dump it.
I don't wanna look. Is crashing already. Shit, it keeps dipping. Minus 30%. Minus 40%. When is this going to stop? It can't be real. Minus 40%. God, when is going to stop? Minus 80%. What? Minus 200%, it's then even possible.
He tried it.
Oh,
So,
this time it will work.
rest in peace, the Bogdanov twins. But
Oh yeah,
yeah,
they'll always be
so
legends.
many. So true about all these. Like, uh, did you make the video yourself? Like, compile it
No,
from somewhere or use
yeah,
it?
it's a mashup. So I will credit Lord Wojak, I think, and there's another one called can't remember what it is now. I'll probably look it up, but I'll probably put
Magic
that in the
Wheel.
description. Yeah, that's right. That's him. So I will.
Wales, we're getting some feedback from you, man.
I mean, mute myself.
Nah.
There we go.
Hey, clear! Four down! Clear!
Yeah,
You're
crazy.
after Wales.
Every time.
Yeah.
Better not come.
Yeah, but again, the real estate market is looking like crazy right now. I don't know like why. Now, one of the things like I heard someone say, I don't remember, but the reason why real estate acts so differently is because it is the only commodity that cannot be exported. And so there is this kind of weird need for control over the market, and that's what the Fed is kind of doing. So that point to again going back to the Fed rate, like that 0.25% increase has changed the economics for so many what we call landlords. Their mortgages are not what we call payable easily. If they increase the rents, they won't find any renters. So it's kind of a negative feedback loop. It's going to be crazy, and soon enough we will see an outcry regarding these rate increases, and probably they will decrease it again. I'm expecting it in the next quarter, or maybe in the fourth quarter of 2022. Let's see.
What?
He's gonna break the rule. Stormy's gonna export a house.
You can export the house, but you cannot export the land that is underneath the house.
Well, if you get a big enough steam shovel, you can push it together and. Hey guys, did you see the Richard Hart interview today?
Yes.
Now, an interesting fun fact that somebody started extrapolating from it, hearing two things mentioned back to back and getting the exact wrong idea out of it. Somehow, somebody hears that Richard is effectively declaring that the movie will come out no sooner than, or rather than, Pulse Chain will happen after the movie comes out. The movie will not come out until January. These were the wrong ideas, but so many people glommed onto that. And there was this mixing of washerwoman's, little jibber jabber on the chat today. Everyone is talking about this crap. It's not the case. Richard did not declare that things would happen in January, certainly not that Pulse Chain would be delayed until after the movie released. It wasn't that way at all.
One simple word, decorrelated. Both the things, Pulse Chain launch and the launch of the movie, are decorrelated.
Correct.
Distribution for the movie is a totally different thing. Like I hopefully we can see it on Netflix, or now there are so many new streaming platforms. I'm sure one of the it's such a high quality film. One of the streaming platform is bound to buy it up. So i- it's just a matter of time.
Can wait.
Pulse chain, pulse chain. I have like I've stopped following the GitHub and what progress is being made on the development part, but like at some point, like you have to let go. No expectations. I
See,
think whatever
far
happens.
out aliens is getting the wrong idea right here. Just kind of propagating, stirring the pot, so to speak, in the chat, as you can see there, middle class. Yeah, you thought wrong. You silly man.
I like this one.
Yes, this is true. This is accurate.
Yes, to be exact, it's going to launch on 19th of July 2022.
Let it go already.
that, that is my birthday. So Richard is going to give me the best gift ever by launching Pulse Chain on that day.
I'm not familiar with what is a bird day.
Birthday.
Oh, birthday. I'm sorry.
That's not the day where your bird stood up. That's not that day.
Yep.
Isn't that when you bring your? Isn't that on your birthday? Isn't that when you bring your token out? Wow. 1, 2, 3.
What?
When D-Rush brings his new token out or his own token out on his birthday?
If Pulse Chain launches prior to that, then I can launch my token on that. If not, then you'll have to wait.
Will do.
Hello?
Hey, D's, your uncle's okay?
Yeah, they are independent contractors anyway, so they are not affected in any ways.
His family unaffected.
What will they do without phone support?
Yeah.
It's all.
Anyways, that. I think I was having this discussion on one of the Twitter spaces, like how, like the pandemic taught the big corporates that they can get away with providing poor service and still charge the same. Like for McDonald's would be the best example, running on like
Shit, they
minimal
charge more
staff.
now.
Yeah.
They charge more now. So.
And the thing is, this is my brunch today. Jollibee.
Oh boy.
Okay, so it is bacon. It has bacon, so it is not halal, but it's damn tasty.
Yum burger, I guess.
Yum burger. Yum
a
burger.
cheesy yum burger. Mm.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a name.
Sarap.
I'll buy a Yum burger.
It took a lot of creativity there.
Sarap means tasty. Yeah. And
Anyway,
if you can, it's called that's drink called Sarsi.
I thought it's called ice cold drink.
Actually, like
refreshing ice cold.
Refreshing ice cold drink. It's funny they didn't include in this cup there is
Right.
I think.
God.
I think it's written on the back side of the cup, but
I've always thought that the way people write.
Can you guys see? It's catsup, not ketchup.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Well, that's forgivable because both are interchangeable. Hunt's uses catsup and Heinz uses ketchup.
Is that right?
Yep.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
Not American enough, I guess.
I didn't know that either.
Remember, Papa is the condiments expert with mayonnaise and
Condiments and condoms. Thank you for that. Thank you for the mayonnaise. We needed that. Yeah.
Hey, D, is that shrinkflation? You've lost that much to drink?
Oh, that's a Japanese trick. The amount that you should drink, not the amount that you can drink.
No.
Yeah.
They do that in Europe too, by the way.
No, actually, I ordered it with less ice. So that is my.
Oh my god! No ice, please.
Yeah. Usually what happens is when you order less ice, they give less ice but more drink. But now they have caught on and now they give less drink as well. So that's how I got it.
I'm dying over here, man. That's so funny. You know, the best part is that they really think people don't notice, but at the same time, nobody says nothing.
Yeah,
Like,
you know how
I say something.
You know how the drinks are automatic. They push the button, right? Large cup. They push the L. So they have a button that says no ice. You push this one.
It reduces it by a quarter. That's awesome. No. I say something all the time in Japan. I'm like, open the cap up. Now put more in this shit. They stop for a second, then they look at me, and then they're like, "It's not worth the effort. Here we go." There we go, sir.
Where are you going with my cup? I'm gonna go put some more.
Yeah, you'll piss in it.
Better be strategic with those requests, Papa.
Well, there's a certain satisfaction to seeing like the plastic, touching the top of the actual drink underneath the liquid. It's like a satisfaction that you got your money's worth.
You want to see a little spillage on that, right?
Hell yeah. I want to see it come out of that little crosshair at the top. Man, let me see that happen. A little pool that you got to suck off the top, infect yourself with all the touchings that they touch the money, put that plastic top on, let you suck out the top because you felt you got your money's worth.
Hey, don't forget, you're going to die from Rona while you're at it.
Why not? But at least I'll die getting my money's worth.
Bam! You can't lose when you do that.
Papa, can you imagine the conversation when you leave the country just for a holiday? Gagogujin, come stay here. We have CCTV footage of you asking for more drinks.
You're in a permanent residency. Decline. Get out.
We will never allow you back in, sir.
I can't get back in.
Now you under house arrest. Please don't try to run away.
Put on this ankle bracelet.
Don't do that.
That is funny. Oh, so check this out. I finally started watching Game of Thrones.
Yay. Don't stop at season 7. And that's it.
Yes, that's what everybody's been saying.
Season 8 didn't happen. That's it.
Yeah. I was already giving the breakdown of season 8. Look, this is what happens in season 8.
No, don't let anybody leave me a breakdown. Just ignore that it ever happened.
Well, right. That's why they gave me the breakdowns.
Yeah. See, it just cascades. It's like it's black. Then they roll the credits, and then Breaking Bad starts. And you start watching Breaking Bad from there on out. It's perfect. Perfect segue. Game of Thrones season 7 done. Breaking Bad season 1 begins.
Done.
Happy life.
Too funny.
I don't really think Game of Thrones is even worth watching. Like I just watched, like rather rewatching because everything is already out there. But one series I like right now is The Boys on Amazon Prime.
You would like The Boys.
Haven't.
How is that? I like to wait till the show has some
It's
seasons
about.
under its belt before I actually start
It's got
Yeah,
two
yeah.
seasons. It's on its third, right? Yeah.
Okay. I like 3
Yeah.
at least.
Now I'm. Yeah, like I saw half the season 3, but it's amazing.
Yes. Yes.
That's funny.
But it's a nice thing. But how did we go from McDonald's to Jollibee's to Game of Thrones to The Boys?
It's a natural progression. It's a logical step-by-step approach, and you've lost it.
I wanted
We'll eventually come back to
point out
T-shares.
something.
Right. Well, I just did actually.
Yep.
Naughty nuts makes sense.
Very nice. I like that. Who calls pistachios naughty nuts?
Apparently, some people do.
It's awesome. I'll tell you, I'm really sad. You know, look, I come from California originally. Pistachios are abundant. You can't get away from almonds or pistachios in the state of California. I mean, legitimately good fresh pistachios, always. However, I'll say that recently I've been duped. I see these beautiful pictures of like biscotti with like bursting with pistachios and these chocolate covered pistachios in a bag, and I'm like, this is gonna be pistachio overload. Get them home. Chocolate covered pistachios. There's like pistachio sweepings, like remnants inside. So basically, like eating just a chocolate. I'm like, push away. Let's go for the biscotti. Eat nothing. No pistachio whatsoever. What is it about the pistachio-ness that cannot be shared in a goddamn product that I can buy at top dollar that advertises pistachios?
That's crazy, man. That's called false advertising. As far as
False advertising! That's another thing I claim with the Japanese. I want to take these back. They're falsely advertised. You bought it, you buy it, you eat it, you done.
Yeah, you know what's funny? In my country, it is not commonplace to go get your money back when you buy something and it ain't what you thought it was. Like, you know how you can just buy something, return it most places? In my country, you gotta fight for that shit. So I wonder how many other countries out there like that.
My wife was very embarrassed today when I took a whole bunch of Uniqlo stuff back just because it was the wrong size. She's like covering her eyes, saying, and the guy's like talking to her because she's Japanese.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm like, eyes over here. What's the problem? He's like, well, I have to null all of these things out, and then I have to rework them in because we don't do this type of, refund thing. And I'm like, well, you told me you got a 30-day return policy, so where the fuck does the refund come in that? Well, if you get the same amount of items, I can probably do it. And I'm like, so you want me to go get 12 fucking items? What if I get, how about these bags over here? They're each 100 yen. Put them down and give me the difference. Well, no, they have to be kind of almost the same price. I'm like, that's an exchange, motherfucker.
Wow, what a schmuck.
Wow. Right. So then I said, refund it. You told me you could. It says the policy right there on the wall. Give me my money back. I've never had a problem here before. Okay, let me get a manager. My wife's like, oh my God, this is so terrible.
That's funny because that's just whatever over here.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, sure, no problem. Did you wear these things? No. Are the tags on them? No problem. Okay, let's do it.
That's it. Yeah.
As long as you can sell it back, it's not a
Shouldn't
problem.
be an issue. Yeah.
They could put it right back on the shelf. I didn't even try them on. I just tried, just went for, because look, all right. Here's the backstory. I'm an avid Ren Spooner fan. In fact, the shirt that I'm wearing is a classic. You see the hexagonal design? This is from the 80s.
Right.
This thing was going to be mine. Like, it was born to be mine. This is like this is the Kilauea volcano, and these are ohia trees, which are symbols of the Big Island, of which I have a lean-to home. And then they got the hexagonal type of thing by a guy named Varese. He's an incredible artist. He's an etching artist. So, when I discovered that Uniqlo had a collaboration with Ren Spooner, I said, damn it, those things are mine. So I went and I bought 2 sizes and I got the fuck out of the store because why not? They got the exchange thing, right? You go try them on at home, you bring back what you don't want. Well, I learned something today. Thank you, Miss Exquisite. Thank you very much.
That was funny.
That's about my whole story.
Stormy's comment is funny.
This is my bear market wear, okay?
Right, it looks like it. According to
Thank you. Thank you. I'm dreaming about being in Hawaii because I can't be there until Pulse Chain. Come on, guys.
Yeah, that's how it's going for a lot of people, apparently. Well, look, I think, and I guess it's not commonplace, but a lot of people make plans predicated on funds that don't exist. And anytime that happens, bad things happen. So I hope people learn a lesson from this experience, because it's never a good thing to do. So, yeah, just wanted to say that. Just wanted to say that. Yeah. Pretty much. Yep.
Buys the guy a meal and puts him to bed.
Yo, that was hilarious. Wow. That's where we're at out here, though, right? Sure seems like it. Super funny.
All right, guys, is it time to go?
Yeah, we can wrap it up.
Yeah, the bear market's almost done.
We forgot the food section.
Sure.
And
Yeah, we can do food.
and like I had a golden mic request. I will sing on done that.
Do you want to do it, or do you want someone to stand in for
Like-
you?
Hello.
The request came from yourself. That doesn't count.
I have a request. Badum badum.
No. I have a song to sing, but yeah, let's kind of have because our the local chef in our group, Miss HexAsians, has posted so many nice photos of food. I should give her some credit while I try and prepare the mic.
Okay, you can do that. Vitalik will take your place.
It's the fact that he has to do this with every word like he's licking a lollipop is hysterical.
No, I think that helps him with pronunciation because.
Does it? Like the bouncing ball?
Because I noticed, like when he speaks Mandarin, like he bounces his head, or there's a bit of articulation, or at least that's his thing. But anyway.
I think that's how he gets his kind of rhythm. But
I think it's a seizure.
What? Gas price too high. Seize. Like what? All right. Let's do some food. I think this is Miss Exquisite's tea. Miss Exquisite.
Oh, that's
can you
Boost tea. Okay.
Actually, no. Let me read. Where is it? Nope. Don't know. Anyway. Oh, there we go. That's the tea being prepared. So I suppose you soak it in water.
Ooh, those shrooms look tasty. Are those yellow caps?
I'm not sure.
Man, I get all sorts of high for that.
are those psilocybin mushrooms?
Of course they are. Why else would you eat a mushroom?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay. Oh, damn it. Once you start the zoom, it doesn't work. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Yep. I can't remember whose lunch
That's
this
curry.
is. Is that
I
curry?
think that's also
I think this is what the washoku, the Kyushoku looked like before that Prince boy ate it.
Oh shit! Oh, that's
Literally, yes, exactly.
What's the top on a milk tea or something? Could be sugar milk tea or something.
It looks like
Chocolate milk tea? What?
Choco lassi.
Chocolate
What?
lassi? Wow.
I don't know.
Nice.
No, Miss Exquisite says it's cafe mocha.
Cafe mocha. Oh,
Okay.
interesting.
So there isn't a chocolate in there. Gotcha. Or cocoa.
It looks nice. A nice
Home
omelette.
rice?
Omu rice, and I think those are cucumbers sliced that way.
They look like no. Wait a minute.
Yeah, cucumbers.
Yeah,
That's
they're
cucumbers,
they're the
and
ones that are
pickles.
beaten into submission first. So all the middle is gone.
The ones that fell off the vegetable truck.
Yeah.
Okay. And pickles, I'm guessing. Is it pickles?
Pickles, yeah.
Yeah. Pickles. All right, let's keep going. Tea. So I think that's the final product of that tea.
Hmm.
Oh, nope. No.
No.
There's nothing to eat.
My eyes.
That's my breakfast I made for my Father's Day.
Ah, nice.
You made for your Father's Day. Didn't you say you got it from your son?
No.
You made it for yourself?
Yeah, I
You
made
made
it
it for yourself.
And what are these
Okay.
fried things on the right?
Cornmeal tortas.
Tortas.
Yeah, that's what they call them. It's just cornmeal. You just form them into those type of
Turds.
like fries or whatever. Yeah.
Yep. And then fry them up.
Yep.
Nice.
Quite good.
Sound pretty
Bacon, like.
fattening.
Yeah, I only was able to eat like two of. I think I only ate like two of them. Maybe three. Yeah. Made a bit too many.
That's mine. So tempura udon.
Nice.
But it was missing the dipping sauce. There was none. So a little disappointed.
That's sad for the. Well, no. Usually with hot tempura and udon, it doesn't come with dipping sauce for the tempura. You're expected to eat it with the soup.
Oh, with the soup? Oh,
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay. Got it wrong then. Anyway. Oh.
Oh.
That's a French eclair, chocolate eclair if you like.
Damn.
Guess how much it cost?
$12.
Say that again?
$12.
One
No,
t-shirt.
not that high. No, not that high.
Not
It's
that
still
high?
a lot though. Yeah, it's still quite a lot at least. It's about $8.
Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, $8 is fine. It's normal over here.
Yeah, I suppose it is, and it's only the size of like smaller than my palm. So there you go.
What, $8
$3
Australian?
No.
Yeah.
$5. No, it's 8. So there you go. Oh yeah, that's my Father's Day. Just so that's where the eclair came in that little box. That's the scale, and just taking the kids out for a walk.
And you only got one, so you ate the eclair in front of your kids to torture them.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
What a nice dad.
No, my kids know because my kids got eczema. I don't know if you guys know, but so they can't have these things. These are triggers, so they know. They see that. Oh, that's dad's. So they're.
Oh, okay.
That's rough, bro.
See, that's what I told my kids from the early age that they had eczema too. And then I used to eat all the stuff in front of them. So, no, you're allergic to this shit. Nom 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 nom.
Oh my god.
Go, this is great. Like, how's yours? Like, that's a rhetorical question, Dad.
Yeah. You can only eat this carrot.
Yeah.
20 years later, you tell them.
No golden.
Yeah, right.
Yes. Word up. We don't need nothing beneath us. No, so check this out. I'm just staring at Twitter, and I see somebody reply to something calling RH a scammer, as always. And I go to see who was the person calling him a scammer. Now, you guys got to sit down for this one, because this is how serious it is out there. This is not a game. And this is why I'm such a hard ass. You got lawyers, and by lawyers, I mean publicly stated partners at a law firm, calling this man a scammer. Now, I don't know if you guys know anything about how the legal system works,
Oh yeah.
but as a JD, you are literally putting your fucking license on the line. Period.
I hope RH's lawyers are getting in touch.
I hope they're fucking taking screenshots, because I am.
Yep. Thank you for that. That we now own your law firm. Thank you.
We have a Haley Lennon. Handle on Twitter is HAILEY. Lennon, like John, or is it like John? LENNON. I don't really know.
Yep.
BTC. Yeah. She's a partner at Anderson Kill Law, contributor to Forbes Crypto, founder of whatever Crypto Connect is, previously regulatory counsel at guess where? Coinbase and Silvergate.
Thank you for that libelous comment, and we'll see you in the mail.
Pretty much. Many of these clowns are out here perpetrating a fraud, and this is exactly what the promise coin space is, masquerading as cryptocurrency. Important that you guys really keep learning and hearing that, because that's really what it's about. Because it doesn't matter. Yeah, well, that's reality. And these are the people that you're trying to get the attention of. Most of these people, right? Like, that's who they're trying to get the attention of. But these people are clearly paid. They're paid. There's no way anybody in their right mind is sitting here looking at this situation logically, assuming they understand what this is, and stating, yes, Windows 95 is better than Windows whatever version we're on today.
11.
Whatever.
We're at Windows 11.
Like, think about that. That's what's happening in real time. Something you guys need to pay attention to. Everybody in actual crypto needs to pay attention to that.
She's got a check mark. Look at that. She must be legit.
Of course she has a check mark.
How many followers we got there?
Hold on. Things like,
82,000?
Yep. It could be that she doesn't actually have 82,000. You know, a lot of people got fake follower accounts. Yeah.
Oh, wait, she's talking about barbecue. That's good. So why would she pick a fight with Richard? Does she think that she can?
I don't know.
There's Richard.
He invited her.
I invite you on my live stream. Oh, here we go. He says Matt's fashion style is atrocious and he's a scammer. Oh, okay. I invite you to my live stream to save my followers. Consider it your moral duty. DM me to get a link.
It is her moral duty as legal counsel with a bar appointment. That is her fucking duty. So, good luck, bitch. Good luck. Literally. Because if you're a representative of the quote-unquote law and you see somebody doing some illegal shit and you got a fucking bar appointment, a JD, guess what that means here in America? If you're part of the bar, it is your legal obligation, not even duty. It is your obligation. So for her to omit any evidence and to not put this man on Front Street, good luck, bitch. Good fucking luck.
Sandy B's comment deserves to come up. It's definitely a good one, and I think it's a very important comment. You have to share with everybody. It sums it all up.
Pro tip:
I'd
never talk to a chick in a car. Pro tip: sitting in a car.
Like we just talked about it in the beginning of the stream, right? Like don't put your dick in crazy. That's one of the
there you go.
Like, For sure. And oh, she has the atrocity to comment about Richard Hart's fashion sense. Like, please, like, listen to me. His fashion sense is impeccable. I can comment on that because I have studied fashion a lot by watching fashion TV after midnight.
His
So
fashion sense is atrocious.
Oh my god! I mean, imagine
my,
being a lawyer
yeah.
and saying some dumbass shit like
And
that.
he's a scammer.
Oh my god.
This is where we're at, man.
It's
Like real life.
let's see how it goes. But one thing is for sure, like Bitcoin maximalists are getting crazy because capital is flowing out of Bitcoin and into Hex, and they are just mad about it. And
Yep, they're losing it a lot of
now
money.
I'm kind of happy that Pulse Chain has been delayed. Like I hope it's delayed further. I want to see maximum pain before like those who thought they can make a quick flip. Uh, they are going to be wrecked.
That attorney gets a quick flip.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But before that I wanted to like say something. Got reminded of like rather about economics, how things are taught wrong. Like there is this equation known as the velocity of money. Uh, just a second. Am I getting an echo?
Yes, it's
But yeah,
Alan
the
asking
velocity
for
of money,
Badam.
like
You stupid.
It's called deja vu.
It's like I thought
okay.
that we were gonna do like a golden mic request, and we were gonna play us out of here.
Yeah.
Now you're talking about the velocity of money.
The song's
Yeah,
about the
we can
velocity of money.
because it came up in my mind and now I have to get it out before things go crazy. Like so, there is
I have to
if
get it
you
out of my mind before things go crazy. I love that. Please
like
continue.
yeah.
We don't want that to happen.
I could say a crazy year, not crazy, but so we all, there are like four components to it, like the volume of the currency or
Chapter
number of
1,
units of
Section
currency.
1. I begin. Definitions. Currency. Known as all of those ideas and things that can be traded for other things and ideas.
Yeah. So there is the number of units of currency. There is velocity of the money. That is how many times the currency exchanges hands, and then there is this price of the currency. And but these are the three things that are always talked about, but people always kind of leave out the most important part, that is the GDP or the services and goods that can be exchanged for the currency. So when you want the currency's price to appreciate, you can either like reduce the number of units, which the Fed is currently trying to do by increasing the interest rate and thereby taking money out of circulation. Second, you can increase it by decreasing the velocity of money, but you can only do it f- to a certain extent, because if the velocity kind of goes to zero or tends towards zero, then actually there is no uh, commerce taking place, so it kind of detrimental to the economy as a whole. So the real solution to it, or rather, if you want the price of a currency to increase, then you have to focus on increasing the GDP. That is, in kind of layman's terms, trying to make the uh, pie bigger for everyone. And for us in cryptocurrency, one of the way to do it is to have more people join in, so that there is the currency can be traded for more things. It's not just that more people are investing and more money is going into the system, and that is why the price is increasing. It's not just that we want more people to be using our currency, that is hex. That is how we can work on uh, pumping hex. That is why one thing you should definitely do is share this stream, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. um, each individual can play a small part in this and help us get the pump that everybody is waiting for. So
Gacha
yeah,
padam.
so stake it and go. No, now I'm going to play the trying to take a bit of a risk by singing a Disney song. We might get demonetized, like taken down. The stream might get taken down, but it's worth the risk. And it kind of has kind of sums up what I have tried to say a little bit earlier. Let me see if this works. Hello.
Please be out of batteries. Please be out of batteries.
That's all.
One eternity
Am I
later.
audible? Hello.
Yeah, you're good.
Fire it up.
A single string in the tapestry, with its color brightly shines, not seeing its purpose in the pattern of the grand design. And the stone that sits at the very top of the mountain's mighty face, does it think it's more important than the stone that forms the base? So how do you know what life is worth? It's just in the past. You'll never see through the eyes of man. You should look at your life. You should look at your life through heaven's eyes.
Can't buy that.
And now we can go for Gacha Badam.
Gacha padam.
Bang bang.
Too good.
Oh, man.
All right, we gotta go. Thank you, chats, for hanging with us.
Sure.
All 26 of you for an hour and 43 minutes. You suffered enough. You may go.
Have a good one, folks.
All right, have a good one. See you all next week.
Hey, D-Raj, can you do Gacha Badam next week?
Guess that's a no.
Aw. Roll it!
All right, let's roll it.
I try.
Wait, what?
I try.
No, what?
He will try.
Oh, he will try. Okay. All right,
Yeah.
all right. Catch us all next week, guys.
Peace.
Peace.
आई बदन से पहले माता चूड़ी माला दिए मोबाइल बड़े भांगा दिए बदाम मोबाइल बॉडी दुलो पासी से कदम तात समान पूरा बादाम परन आई बदन से पहले माता